Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to clean your fish tank. It's really not that hard. You need a couple things and I'll show you them in a sec. So obviously you need a fish tank because that's what you're cleaning. You're going to need a bucket because you're going to siphon the water into there. You're going to need a gravel cleaner, which you can make your own. I'll show you one in a sec. I made this before I bought one. Just cut a Gatorade bottle, put it on the end, glued that on there. Yeah, it worked pretty good, but I decided to get one from the store. Works a lot better. So I'll show you how to use it in a bit. But right now you have to take everything out of your tank, so I have to take all of those bamboo sticks out, and I'm gonna shut off my filter. One sec. Okay, now my filter's off, and I need to take out all those bamboo sticks. Okay, so now that you have everything out of your tank, as you can see, my tank's pretty dirty. That's because I was gone for a while and I wasn't able to clean it. So I'm going to be doing a big clean today. Usually I only do half the tank, but I'm doing the whole tank. And yeah. So what you need to do next, well, you don't have to, but I'm going to be taking out a lot of water. So I'm going to be taking my fish out and putting them in that right there. So we'll do that next. So now that your fish is in his new tank, next thing we need to do is get the gravel cleaner and our bucket and clean the gravel. Basically how much water I have out right now is probably about what you guys take out, 10-15%, but like I said, I haven't cleaned my tank in a long time because I haven't been able to. So I'm going to be doing a lot more than what you guys will do. So yeah, you guys should probably do 10-15% every month or 3 weeks or something like that. It's up to you guys really. Depends how dirty your fish tank gets. So next I will show you how I clean the gravel. Okay, so first thing I have to do is I have to get a siphon going, so I put that in there, and I usually suck the water through and then put it down. I never get it in my mouth, but there is other ways to do it, but this is how I do it. Okay, so now that it's going, you have to make sure you get every part of the bottom. Just put it down, let it pick up all the dirt. Just go along the whole bottom, and if you're doing half a tank, then that's fine too. Just do the one half and then do the next half next time. Okay, I gotta turn off my heater because the water's getting too low. Okay, so I basically just cleaned out my whole tank. Half is probably about right there, so I cleaned a lot more than half, probably 75% of my tank. But now that my gravel is all clean, I will need to add new water. And one thing I forgot to tell you guys is you should clean the sides before you take out all the water. I got an algae cleaner. I forgot to do it, but you just go like that along the sides. and then you use the gravel cleaner, and it'll usually take out most of the algae that's floating around in the water. So yeah, I'm just gonna wipe my sides with a wet cloth or something. Do not use soap because it's bad for the fish. So okay, so there's my fish down there. He's obviously really stressed. So usually what I do when I move him to a different tank, I give him some water conditioner because it takes stress off the fish. And plus I use the net, which could be bad on his fins, so I'd have to do it anyway. So basically I can't really show you guys this because I can't hold the camera at the same time, but I have my water conditioner. I'll show you it after. Fill it up to however much water is in there. It usually says on the side of the bottle how much you need for certain gallons. Okay, so that's the water conditioner that I use. There it is in there. You can't see it because of the lighting, but I'm gonna put it in my tank. And yeah. Okay, so now that you're done that, we're gonna move on to the next step. Okay, so here's the bucket I used to take the water out of the fish tank. What we have to do now is we have to clean the bucket because we're going to be using it again, unless you have another bucket to use, but I don't right now. I'll probably get one soon. Use cold water. Okay, so once your bucket's nice and clean, the next thing we want to do is fill it up with some water. Okay, so what you want to use is cold water if you don't have any water conditioner, but I'm sure if you have water conditioner, warm water will do fine because the water conditioner takes out the metals that are in the water. And yeah, also if you're using water, like if you're filling it up with water and you do not have water conditioner, you should let the water sit for 24 hours before you put it in the fish tank. So I recommend getting water conditioner because it's a really good thing. So what we're going to do right now is just fill it up. Use as much as you need. I'm going to have to fill this whole bucket because I took a lot of water out.